following demonstration will show how you can assess overall vegetation health by analyzing imagery with the exciting new Hexagon Smart Map technology. In this demonstration, you will see how the Vegetation Health Index Smart Map can be used to easily detect the presence and health of vegetation over an area in Tampa Bay, Florida using a TIFF file stored on the desktop. The image used in this demonstration is from a Digital Globe Worldview 2 sensor. The image contains 4 spectral bands: blue, green, red, and near infrared. The red band and the infrared band are used in the Vegetation Health Index process. Before we start to process data, let's display the Layers menu. The Layers menu allows you to see and interact with the data as it is created. To add your data to the system, you can use the Browse button, or, as in this demonstration, simply drag your TIFF file from the desktop to the application. Once you specify the input TIFF file, you can click the Upload button to upload your data to the Map Exchange. This process typically only takes a minute or so, but the upload time does depend on your internet connection speed and the size of the file. As soon as the upload completes, the system automatically zooms into your area of interest and in turn displays your data in a geospatial context. Let's use the Zoom tool to zoom in on our area of interest just to get a slightly better view. Remotely sensed images are collected using a variety of sensor systems. Each sensor has its own properties regarding the number of bands or spectral channels and the corresponding wavelengths. Given this, the system automatically populates the sensor name dropdown with a list of sensor names that matches the number of bands found in the input file. In this particular case, the sensor used for our dataset was the Worldview 2 4-band MS sensor. So with this in mind, we simply select this sensor name from the drop-down list. Color schemes are used to assist in the visualization of the Vegetation Health Index results. In this case, we have a number of options to choose from. Which option is best is really up to you. Since we are looking for vegetation health here, the NDVI natural color sequence can work quite well. All that's left to do is specify a preferred output file format. Please note that the default output format reflects the input image file, GeoTIFF. There are, however, other options available. With all of the parameters set, we can now generate the Vegetation Health Index. The time to process data will vary based on your connection, but typically it should not take longer than a few minutes to process your data. While we wait for the process to complete, let's use the opacity slider to reduce the opacity of our input Worldview 2 image a little so we can see some of the underlying geospatial data. As soon as the index process is complete, the system automatically places the results into the map and adds a new layer to the layer list. In this example, the new layer is created with the name Tampa NDVI, Natural NDVI. The name reflects the input image name and color scheme option we chose earlier. With any of the layers, you can change the opacity to help gain additional insight into the results. Downloading the result to your computer is easy. Simply click the download button found besides the Tampa NDVI Natural NDVI layer name to begin the download process. Notice that as soon as the download button is clicked, a graphic representation of this action is placed in the lower left corner of the application. Since the Vegetation Health Index map is a web-based application, it can be used to do multiple tasks in parallel. With the download of a first analysis already in progress, let's run a second analytical pass, but this time let's use the brown to green color sequence to depict our results. The process starts when the Go button is clicked, and when the processing completes, the system automatically places your result into the map window and adds a new layer to reflect the options you chose. You can run as many combinations as you wish. You can choose new input files simply by dragging them into the input file drop area, and just like we have demonstrated, you can easily download the results to your desktop. That concludes the demonstration on the Vegetation Health Index Smart Map. Thanks for your time and have a great day.